Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Harry Muppet. Welcome back to the fourth game in the grand final series of the Red Bull Battlegrounds New York, which is, of course, the final tournament of the Red Bull series of tournaments for 2013. So, basically, all down to the wire here, and so far, the person who is winning that wire battle is going to be PartinG, who's down the bottom left side of the map. So, yes, he is currently 2-1 in this as a best of 7 series. So yes, he needs to win 2 more games to win this entire series, and so far he's been doing a pretty fantastic job. Up the top left side of the map, of course, is going to be SOS, and he's doing alright. He came back in the second game to even it out, but he did lose the previous game in a massive Stalker versus Stalker battle. And yeah, I mean, it's just going to come down to one or the other, I feel like. And I feel like PartinG is definitely in a good position in this series. I mean, he's been doing fairly well. SOS definitely pulled out an excellent plan in game number 2 and won him back, but in game number 3 is just a massive amount of Stalkers versus a massive amount of Stalkers, and PartinG pulled it out very, very nicely. It's just a little bit of a lead there, and yeah, we're going to see exactly how he does in this game right here. I do not know. I mean, SOS, he definitely would love nothing better than to take a game here, take it back to 2-2, give himself a little bit of room to maneuver. But, I mean, time is running out, and at the 7-game mark, this tournament is going to be over one way or the other. But definitely, SOS, he does not want to be in a 1-3 position, which is what he's looking at this game if PartinG does take the victory. So, PartinG so far going to be going for a standard Cybercore. SOS is actually going for an early Zealot, which you don't see a whole lot in Protoss versus Protoss, because of course the Stalkers are such a good unit in PvP. But you can see that PartinG isn't even going for a Stalker. Isn't even going for a Zealot. He'll probably go for a Stalker the instant the Cybercore comes out. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. Oh no, it goes for a Mothership Core instead, actually. But yeah, Mothership Core, Stalker, whatever. And here we go. SOS actually going for an extremely early Nexus right here. And sorry, just getting a little bit yawny, man. This is like the 4th game I've cast today, and for some reason it only catches up with me after a small amount of time, man. It's yeah, but SOS is going for a Nexus, is going to be trying to plonk that down and get an early economic advantage. This is actually very, very fast. It's like 3.5, 4 minutes. Although PartinG is doing exactly the same thing, so both players may be deciding to both go for a bit of macro play, and why not? It's going to be a good plan. So yes, SOS is going to be getting his Nexus up a little bit earlier, and he is actually going for a lot of gates. So 2 more gateways coming up. He's going to be going for some early pressure, and he's going to have the macro to back that up. So look for him to be just pumping out a ton of units very, very soon. PartinG, on the other hand, is going for a Stargate, so look to him to be getting out that early Oracle play, which he loves to do, and we'll see exactly how well it does turn out. Oh man. Here we go though, Mothership Core coming in. There's a defensive Mothership Core. We could be seeing the Nexus getting overcharged to scare away this one. That's about the only thing he really do. He does have a single Stalker coming out, and that is going to be annoying as all hell. So the Mothership Core is going to have to back off. But how many kills did it get? 1 only. The Mothership Core really, really does do a horrendously low amount of damage. And it might actually get taken out here. We got another Stalker just chasing it away right on the edge. Oh, it's going to be close. Yeah, manages to survive. 1 single more hit would have taken it out. They're both building pylons over here. I'm not sure why, but yeah, very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. So here we go. Anyway, this probe obviously, no, it does. He must realise that he obviously scouted the other 2 locations, realises this is the only one left, and decided to whack down a pylon. PartinG, I don't know why he built a pylon over there. It doesn't make any sense. But we do have a hallucinated Phoenix and an Oracle. So SOS probably gonna realize which one of these is the hallucination, but he decides to go for the Phoenix instead of the Oracle. I'm not sure why. Maybe just a gut reaction. Maybe the Stalkers automatically went for that Phoenix. And the Oracle ended up getting 4 worker kills. So that's a total of 6 lost for SOS so far. He's down 34 to 25. And I mean, he's only lost 6 workers, so it looks like PartinG has been pushing the workers a little bit harder, which is surprising because PartinG, I mean, his Nexus came out after SOS, so I would have thought SOS would have taken the lead, but he's 12 behind after having lost only 8 workers. So, yeah, I don't know. I just don't know. Maybe he's chrono boosting other buildings. But we do have a Void Ray coming out from PartinG, as well as 3 more gateways on top of the 3 he's already got. So we saw this, I think it was game number 1. We saw Stalker plus VR Aggression, Void Ray that is, from PartinG. And it worked very, very well. We're going to be seeing that again. But of course, SOS does have a lot more. He does have a fair amount of gateways. How many does he have total? Only 3 apparently. I thought he had a bit more, but only 3. And getting out a robotics facility, maybe thinking about an Immortal, which definitely could help, although the Void Ray will just absolutely trounce that Immortal. So here we go, the pylon coming up, and we do have 3 gateways. There we go, he's warping those in to other warp gates. He's totally pylon capped at the moment though. Man, needs to work on getting a few more pylons out, because otherwise he is not going to be getting that huge army that he wants. So yes, here we go. Looking pretty sweet though. He's got 4 Stalkers, Zealots, SOS, only 5 Stalkers, not much else. So the Zealot numbers for PartinG actually looking really, really awesome. And I think he's just going to be overwhelming right here. 2 Void Rays as well. This is going to be crazy right here. I mean, SOS, I really don't think he can do much about this. This is basically what happened in game 1, except a little bit later on in the game maybe. And so PartinG's got more units, and SOS has got more units. He had that Immortal, but the Immortal was totally the wrong unit to have. And with 2 Void Rays, man, just shredding everything, SOS has to give a GG right here. And I don't know, man, PartinG, I mean, he's trying different tactics. SOS has tried different tactics, but more often than not, PartinG has come out on top. And I really don't know if SOS can come back in this tournament. He's in that dreaded position. It's almost the worst position you can be in a best of 7, which is 1-3. Of course, it could be 0-3, but he is at least 1-3, and he's got to win 3 games in a row now to take this out, whereas PartinG only needs to win 1, and I honestly don't think that SOS can do it. He's an exceptional player, but PartinG is an exceptional player, and PartinG has just been getting that little bit better time and again and again and again. So yeah, I don't think SOS can do it, man. I really don't. I think PartinG is... He may not take the next game, he may not take the game after, but PartinG, I think, is going to take this series. He's going to win this tournament, and that's my prediction anyway. I may be wrong, and we are going to find out if SOS can start to claw back in the next game, or whether PartinG will just finish it off in a nice 4-1 series. So anyway, let's check that out next game. This has been Hairy Muppet. I hope you enjoyed this game. Stay tuned.